Mic check. What's up, everybody? Some on my mind today that I wanted to talk about. So I figured the best thing to do is to get it off. And what I wanted to talk about was figuring out, metaphorically speaking, are you a main chick or are you a side chick when it comes to life? And what I mean by this is, are you somebody that stays down, knows what the mission is, and sticks to the mission no matter the distractions? Or are you easily distracted by everything that's going on that wavers your mind on where it is you stand? Because this life gives you so many different distractions to keep your mind just racing and running and going and moving from the next thing to the next thing to the next thing to the next thing, that you forget what your purpose is. And I've found myself falling victim to it as well, where you do things and you're working towards something and you know what your end goal is, but all of the distractions and the hurdles make you sit down and rub your knee and go, ah, you know what I mean? And you forget to like dust it off and keep on going. And so you got to figure out, are you the main chick for life or dude? Or are you the side chick for life or dude? And you can't have a main person mentality, but have all the actions of somebody that is a side. You can't think that, oh, well, I'm the one that is gonna get the ring, or I'm the one that's given the ring because I'm the main. But everything that you do lines up with somebody that's a side person. Because if you do that, then you just go in circles. And vice versa is true. You can't have a side person's mentality, but then have all the actions of a main person, because the same will be true. It is like driving a car with like two wheels that are flat. You know, you're just kind of going in circles. So you have to have your mindset and your actions align. Or you'll just be stuck in the same place forever. And sometimes I see that within myself. Sometimes I'm like, damn, how come my life isn't progressing? How come I'm not moving forward? I know where I want to be, and I feel like my actions are lining up with my thought process. But am I in the same position that I once was? Maybe just a little better, maybe just a little worse. So there comes a point where you have to analyze yourself, and you have to be open and honest with yourself about what it is that you are really trying to accomplish and what it is that you're really trying to do and become. And your mindset and your actions have to align with that. The only way that you can do this is to be brutally honest with yourself, because nobody knows you better than you. And if you can't be honest with yourself, then you'll never be able to be honest with the world and others. So you got to start thinking on that level. Am I the side piece to my goals and my dreams? Or am I the one that gets the ring? You know what I'm saying? And so I've been doing a lot of like self-reflecting and thinking, okay, how can I be exactly what I need to be for myself so I can get out of life what I want? And what is it that I really want out of life? Because the distractions will be there. Oh, this person scored 83. This person lost. There's just, oh, there's war here. There's so many different things that will get you off of your plan. Oh, so and so's birthday. You didn't show up to this. You didn't come to that, you know? And you have to be diligent on what it is that you're really trying to accomplish. And there will be a lot of lonely nights, and it will be hard, and you will struggle with fitting in socially. But if your end goal gets you where you really want to be in life, that's when you can make the biggest impact on the things that you did miss out on. So you have to do a lot of soul searching. You have to find a way to kill your ego and rebuild it back up. And that's how you could become the main to your goals. So that's kind of all I really wanted to say. Hopefully that means something to you, and hopefully it pushes you to find out what it is it that you're really trying to do, and is your mindset and your actions aligning with that? Because if those two things are not in line, you'll see your life just looping, going in circles. So all love to you. Stay suave, stay stupid.